What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, it is very early in the morning for me, so you have to forgive my hair, but regardless, we're going to go ahead and do a Charlotte Hornets rebuild where we're going to be blowing the team up, similar to what we did with the Golden State Warriors yesterday. So, in honor of Lamelo Ball returning soon, we got to put a better team around him, right? The Hornets obviously have Lamelo Ball. They have a few other pieces here and there, but if we could go ahead and make this team just good, extremely good now, that would be ideal. So if you guys like these blowing up rebuilds, definitely smash that like button. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, man. On the road to 20,000 subs. Of course, 18K will be first, but 20K is the big moment we're waiting for. And other than that, guys, let's just go ahead, start trading some players and build a better team around Lamelo Ball. On the Hornets roster, you have Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, Devontae Graham, Cody Zeller, Miles Bridges, Malik Monk, PJ Washington, Joe McDaniels. The list goes on and on, but guys know that the only player left standing on this Hornets roster will be Lamelo Ball after this is all said and done. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started, man. So we're gonna always start from the bottom just to build up the suspense when we get into the better players down the line. So we got Nick Richards and Brad Wanamaker going in the trade finder, and we can grab Bryn Forbes, which is probably going to be the best overall. I got Wayne Ellington was also one. Torrey Craig, Mike Muscala actually is what I'm going to do because he goes up to like a 79 at power forward. So Mike Muscala might be our backup power forward at this point, but we'll see. And next we got, let's trade the Martin brothers together just because I feel like there's a lot of people that don't like these guys, or am I just mistaken? I feel like there's a lot of hate towards these guys. I don't know what it is about them. So whatever, but we're gonna get Wayne Ellington from the Detroit Pistons. He should be a solid backup shooting guard, or he's not gonna be in the rotation whatsoever. We'll see. Vernon Carey and Bismack Biyombo. Oh, we also got Tyler Cook. Actually, I think we just got Tyler Cook from the Pistons. Never mind. So Bismack and Vernon Carey. You got Bryn Forbes, Dean Wade, Luke Cornett, Patrick Beverly. Okay, Beverly would be a solid backup point guard to have defense, for defense or whenever we need him. Moses Brown, who's been really good for the Thunder, could be a nice backup center, I guess. Let's do that instead. I don't get Moses Brown, so boom, Moses Brown, welcome to the Charlotte Hornets. All right, so we pretty much Jalen McDaniels has to go as well, of course, and then Brad Wanamaker. I feel like he was just here and now he's back, right? Did I just trade for him again? That's probably what just happened. Beverly, Chris Dunn. Let's see, Taj Gibson. None of these trades are that exciting just yet, obviously. Sally Johnson, Torrey Craig, Ed Davis, Derrick Jones Jr. I guess I'll take the Torrey Craig deal because that's being a 77 overall at the very least, so nice defender as well. So Torrey Craig, and then, all right, so this is all looking good down here, all looking shabby, right? I think we're good down here. Now we're getting into the more interesting players. Hopefully PJ Washington, Malik Monk should definitely garner some more trade value. So PJ Washington, throwing him in there. Let's see what we can get. Tyrese Maxey, Lauri Markkanen, Cousins and Beverly, Kyle Anderson, Favors, Whiteside, Mitchell Robinson, DeAndre Jordan, Zeke, Carol Lewis Jr., Keldon Johnson, Lou Dort. Oh, Lou Dort's been a beast for the Thunder lately. I kind of want to do that trade, not gonna lie. Lou Dort at the small forward spot might go in, honestly, low-key, right? I'm doing it. Lou Dort's been an absolute beast. I'm gonna throw him some respect. I'm moving to the 3. Hopefully he plays small forward for us. If not, we'll move him to shooting guard. All right, so next we got Malik Monk, who's also shown some nice signs this year with the Charlotte Hornets. Hopefully he can find a good opportunity after this offseason, unless the Hornets decide to keep him, of course. Derek Favors, Mitchell Robinson. I know Mitchell Robinson is there, but I got him in the last video, so I'm gonna try to stay away from him just to switch things up. I don't want to just keep trading for the same player, right? So Grayson Allen, Chris Dunn, Duncan Robinson, and Andre Iguodala, Derek Favors as a backup big man, or Hassan Whiteside. I'm not in love with any of these trades, to be honest, but I guess I'll take Hassan Whiteside. Not in love with that trade, but whatever. All right, so now we got Devontae Graham and Cody Zeller. So this one, oh, we got Miles Bridges here too. So I'm going to throw Miles Bridges in there first. So Miles Bridges, let's throw him in there. And we should probably move into small forward first, actually, because I think he'll go up. That'll probably help out our trade value a little bit. So Miles Bridges, Cody Zeller going to power forward, and Devontae Graham going to shooting guard. Okay, so that way when we're ready to trade these guys, we get something good. So Miles Bridges, let's go ahead and throw you in there. And let's see what we get. Batum, Precious Achiuwa, Rashawn Holmes, Mitch Robinson. So we're getting a lot of big men offered to us, but I mean, Rashawn Holmes could be the starting center, 82 overall. Not too shabby. Sure, why not? We'll do that. All right, next we got Cody Zeller. Okay, Cody Zeller should get us actually Devontae Graham I think is next, right? Yep, Devontae Graham. Throw him out there. What can we get for Devontae Graham? And hopefully it's something fantastic. We'll see. Matisse Thybulle. Jarrett Allen. Oh my gosh, the amount of big men I'm being offered is crazy, but I think I've taken 3 centers this far. I don't want to do it again. Chris Boucher, maybe move him to power forward, maybe, you know, type vibes. We could do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna grab Chris Boucher, another big man, obviously, but I'm gonna move him to power forward because I think he'll go up quite a bit. So let me see. He goes up to an 83. Yeah, boom. And he's pretty undersized anyway, as it is, so he'd probably be a good power forward. So Cody Zeller next. This is where I need to get some bangers, low-key. Cody Zeller, come on, what we got? Marcus Smart. Honestly, Marcus Smart next to Lamelo Ball could be nice because he'd be the defensive guy in the backcourt, and that's probably the best trade we're being offered anyway. So Marcus Smart from Boston, say less, let's do it. Boston Celtics would never do that. Celtics fan would be sick if they saw that, but hey, it happened. And next we got Terry Rozier. What am I gonna get for Terry Rozier, you ask? I don't know either. So all right, Larry Nance, Cody Zeller could bring him right back. Buddy Hield, Mitchell Robinson keeps popping up. Aaron Gordon, Miles Turner. All right, Devontae Graham, Rudy Gay, Al Horford, Robert Covington, Draymond Green, and Davis Bertans. Okay, low-key, these trades are a little disappointing. I guess I'll grab like Hamdou Diallo as a backup small forward, I guess. Like, I don't know what else to grab here. Aaron Gordon, I guess, would be a solid bench player. We'll do Aaron Gordon, I guess, maybe off the bench. So Aaron Gordon, welcome. And then next we got Gordon Hayward. So this one should be a relatively good trade. Tobias Harris pops up, Chris Middleton, Luke Kennard, Kyle Anderson, Clint Capella, Oladipo, DeLon Wright, Mitch Robinson, Otto Porter. Okay, Malcolm Brogdon, Hamdou Diallo, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Al Horford, Malik Beasley, Nurkic, Tobias Harris. I think Tobias Harris might have been the best trade, to be honest. So Tobias Harris, welcome to Charlotte, I guess. And is that gonna be our final rosters, or somebody else I need to trade? That might be it, to be honest. Not the most exciting of things, but you know, Charlotte Hornets weren't working with a ton. So looking at this new rotation, it'll look like this: Lamelo Ball, Marcus Smart, Tobias Harris, Aaron Gordon, Rashawn Holmes, Chris Boucher, Lou Dort, Mike Muscala, and Torrey Craig, and Moses Brown. Okay, run a 9-man rotation. I think I'm gonna move let's do this. I'm gonna move Mike Muscala. I'm gonna move Lou Dort. I think I'm gonna do this. Lou Dort back to shooting guard, Mike Muscala to power forward, and Aaron Gordon to small forward. Why not? Screw it, right? Boom. So that makes everybody a little bit better. Mike Muscala 80, 77, 79, and that is our new rotation for the year. So honestly, it looks definitely interesting. I don't know how I feel. I'm not sure how they're gonna, like, I'm not sure if I'm just saying like, oh, this team's about to do wonders, but I'm not really sure, man. It'll definitely be interesting to see what happens. I think Lamelo Ball and Tobias Harris are gonna have to carry the load. There's definitely some talent here, but definitely not compared to what I had in the last video for sure. But that's okay, because we always get an offseason and fix things. So definitely predicting that we could at least make the playoffs, but by no means are we championship contenders just yet. But it'll definitely be interesting to see how this new look Hornets roster will do in this first season. In this season, MVP goes to Mr. LeBron James. Lamelo Ball, rookie of the year, averaging 28 points per game. So it is safe to say we could probably get this man some scoring help in the offseason. We are the 8th seed, and hey, maybe we're a very scary 8th seed. You guys all know in 2K, when I simulate the playoffs, I be getting eliminated by some 8th seeds sometimes. But hey, maybe that, you know, maybe the luck runs my way and we upset the Brooklyn Nets here, but highly doubtful. That would be very, very amazing. I would do 20 backflips if we literally beat the Nets here, bro. To be honest, I would, like, right in front of the camera right now. Let's do it. All right, player stats. We had 28. Okay, so Tobias Harris wasn't bad. Whoa, what the? Wayne Ellington, 21 points per game. This man was insane. He must have played like, he played 33 games and averaged 21 points per game. Okay, this man is just on one, I guess. Wow, I am shocked. Okay, well, that is definitely interesting. Threw me through a curveball. Okay, so, and Eric Gordon had 14, Tony Bradley with 12.5. Something's got to be glitched, right? Because Tony Bradley wasn't even in the rotation either. But Wayne Ellington averaging 21 points per game. Wow. All right, well, let's see what happens. Somebody current round against the Brooklyn Nets, and we forced them to 7, bro. To be honest, guys, if I would have beat the Nets literally in the first round, I wouldn't have known how to do a backflip. So, sorry, I don't think I would have done them. But we got the Philadelphia 76ers winning the championship. All right, we almost beat the AFC, so that is actually really promising. So for the draft lottery, unfortunately, we're not having a lottery pick. That would be fun if we could, you know, pair somebody up with Lamelo Ball, but we don't. So staff signing, James Marengo, you gotta go, bro. I do not like your ratings in this game, so I'm just gonna hire Mitchell Michael. Actually, no, I'm not, because he is tentative on my offer. Okay, I'll hire Jacob Underwood instead, and then we'll hire Trent Peterson, of course, and we'll hire Josh Longstaff. And tell me I have a good trainer. No, I don't. Damn. Okay. Christopher Porter, come to me, please. Yes. Boom. All right. NBA draft time. What are we gonna do here? Wouldn't mind trading up and drafting somebody to pair next to LaMelo Ball. What if I traded like Aaron Gordon and Marcus Smart together? Let me see what I could grab. Brandon Clark, Tyrese Halliburton, Dejounte Murray. You know, I don't get Tyrese Halliburton all that much. I'm gonna grab him. I think Tyrese Halliburton is really fun, so I'm gonna grab him. I don't really want Buddy Hield though, and I didn't really need Moses Brown on the rotation last year. So if something pops up that might be of value to me, Al Horford, not doing that. Draymond Green. I mean, I saw the Precious Achiuwa deal, and we get a first-round pick. Sure, why not? All right. So one last thing, we have the 16th pick in the draft. Do I like try to move up in this draft? Like, is that a thing we try to do here? Let's see. Can I move up to like number 7 from Sacramento? Or is that just like too promising of thinking? What if I gave you 2020? Yep. Okay. So we just moved up to number 7. Boom. So we're going to be able to draft somebody here. So at number 7, I'm going to be taking Scotty Barnes or Jaden Springer. Which one? I'll take Jonathan Kuminga. That's somebody I haven't drafted in a while. Boom. Welcome to the Charlotte Hornets. He is a 7-9 overall coming in. You love to see it. Greg Brown, Scotty Barnes would have been nice as well, but I just switched it up. Jonathan Kuminga, welcome. Chris Boucher, Lou Dort are back. Qualifying offers, Tony Bradley is a free agent. Sure, we don't really have a backup big man, I don't think, right now anyway. So what do we need? Looking at our rotation, Lamelo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, Tobias Harris, Jonathan Kuminga, Chris Boucher, and Precious Achiuwa. So honestly, we have positions everywhere. We could literally use a little bit of, I think, honestly, wait, let me look at my salary cap situation. I feel like if I traded Tobias Harris right now, I literally think I could offer 2 max contracts. I think that's how this would work, right? Or am I tripping? Rashawn Holmes. So if I renounce all of this, because I'm not, you know, too worried about it. So yeah, 44 million. And if I traded Tobias Harris right now, I would be able to probably sign 2 max players out here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Tobias Harris, I like you and all, but Zach LaVine wouldn't take too much of our cap space either, to be honest. 19 million is not too bad. Dejounte Murray, same thing. Chris Paul would be fun next to Melo, D'Angelo Russell. So there's definitely some good offers, but Zach LaVine is definitely going to be a huge salary saver. So now looking at our financial situation, we should be able to offer, okay, we could still definitely offer maybe 2 $30 million contracts or something good. So looking at it, LaMelo Ball, we have Zach LaVine, Tyrese Halliburton. So now I can kind of move I can move Lou Dort small forward, so that's cool. So all right, a big man would probably be nice, and maybe a small forward. I guess Kawhi Leonard is probably the best player out here, obviously. So I mean, if Kawhi wants to come to Charlotte to play with LaMelo Ball, I ain't complaining, but I don't know if he would. And yeah, he's not. Okay, so DeMar DeRozan, John Collins. Too bad this free agency class isn't that good, because that would definitely be awesome if it was. Drummond is always good in 2K. Not that I think he'll get this type of money in real life, but he's always good in 2K. So if he wants to come here, I'm not complaining about that. John Collins would be fun as well. Mike Conley, just kind of get a new front court here, because DeMar DeRozan, I could offer a contract too as well, but I don't know, man. I feel like I always have bad luck when I sign DeMar DeRozan. So I'm gonna sign John Collins and Drummond, and I should be able to get both of them. Kawhi goes to Detroit. Wow, out of all teams, he goes to Detroit. And let's see. All right, we got them, and Kawhi didn't fall out. Okay, so we got 2 big free agent acquisitions. So Melo Ball, Zach LaVine, Tyrese Halliburton, Lou Dort, Jonathan Kuminga, John Collins, Chris Boucher, and Andre Drummond and Precious Achiuwa. So I like it, to be honest. I think it's definitely different. Like I said, it was too bad this free agency class wasn't the greatest in the world, because we had a ton of money to be spending. But at the end of the day, we got Zach LaVine here, got John Collins, Drummond. So there's a lot more scoring around LaMelo Ball for sure. And John Collins and Andre Drummond are always fun as well, of course. Drummond is always freaking so good in 2K. So he's like one of the best big men and 2K, I would say. So actually I loaded the wrong job class, but it's okay because I think we're about to win a championship anyway this next season. So proficiency wise, I guess I'll throw that on Lamelo Ball. He's not even up to an A+ yet, which is just mind-boggling. And I'll throw the other one at Zach LaVine. Sure, why not? All right. Looking at our rotation for this next season, you got Lamelo Ball, Zach LaVine, Jonathan Kuminga, John Collins, Andre Drummond, Chris Boucher, Tyrese Halliburton, Preston Chua, and Lou Dort to round things off. Proficiency wise, 3 grit and grind. We can move up to 3.5 at 7 seconds, so that's what we'll do. Last but not least, I was kind of curious about something. Perimeter defense is, you know, Lamelo Ball, I guess, isn't bad, at least on 2K. Kuminga is a D. So, yeah, our perimeter defense is kind of trash, but hey, it's all good. If we could outscore everybody, that's all that matters. So let's go ahead and sum it to the end of the season, see how things finish out, and hopefully we're back in the playoffs, but this time, no longer an 8th seed. At the end of the year, 1st seed in the Eastern Conference, setting atop James Harden, MVP right now, Jalen Suggs, Rookie of the Year on the Indiana Pacers. That'd be interesting for sure. If Pacers wanted to, you know, win that draft lottery and draft Jalen Suggs, that could definitely steer them in the right direction. Jonathan Isaac Defensive Player, Killian Hayes Most Improved, and Jacob Underwood Coach of the Year as we went 63-19. So we probably weren't able to stop anybody, but we were able to outscore everybody, right? I think that's probably what we did. So no All-NBA team for LaMelo Ball. Usually that tends to happen, but not this time. 1st seed, setting up top, we're playing the Chicago Bulls. 25 from Zach LaVine, 23 from LaMelo Ball, 16, 15, 13, 11 as well from Drummond. Precious with 13. Corey Brewer stepped in with 12 points per game. Man, what is going on? Why are these guys that aren't even in the rotation averaging a hefty amount of points? Games played 37, so this man went off too. Had no type of plus minus, but he was there. Tyrese Halliburton with 8. Lou Dort with 3. All right, man. Well, let's see what happens. Playing the Chicago Bulls, Kobe White, Josh Christopher, Patrick Williams, Laurie Markkinen, Nikola Vucevic, Tobias Harris, Thaddeus Young. Somebody current round against the Chicago Bulls, and we beat them in 5. Let's go. Now we're playing the New York Knicks. The Knicks have been great lately, man. I'm so happy for Knicks fans because they've been through so much pain as it is. Now, for me as a Blazers fan, I'm going through all types of pain because we just can't seem to beat anybody. Like, it's mind-boggling. Losing by 1 point back-to-back, or losing by 1 point back-to-back is just saddening. But Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, this team is low-key very good. I'm actually really nervous. So they had Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green. Wow, how did they manage to pull that off? But W, what? Imagine if the Knicks did this in real life. They got Cade and Jalen Green, paired them up with RJ, Julius Randle. Dude, this team would be looking scary. I'm not gonna lie. But somebody current round, and we beat them in 6, so I'm a little shocked because I thought that team was about to beat us because that looked like a really good team on paper, but we beat them, so that's good. 30 points from Cade Cunningham, but LaMelo Ball, 41. If you don't have a LaMelo, you might as well just get out of the way, right? All right, so we have the Cavaliers in front of us with Garland, Sexton, Barnes, Kevin Love, Jarrett Allen, Isaac Okoro. Another really good team, but I honestly feel like that Knicks team was a lot more scarier, but I guess we'll find out here. Let's see what happens. Somebody current round, and we beat them in 5. So boom, we're in the NBA Finals playing the Denver Nuggets, who have Jamal Murray, Cam Thomas, Michael Porter, Frank Kaminsky, Nikola Jokic, Terry Rozier, Monte Morris, and Bull. I feel like we should beat this team, but you never know. Somebody current round against them, and we beat them in 5 games, and the Charlotte Hornets are NBA champions. That's what I love to see. LaMelo Ball, Finals MVP, 28 points per game. This was the final roster that we put together. A lot of fun. Definitely different from the last video, so definitely want to keep things switched up. But what team should we blow up next, boys? Like, what team should we be going after next? I'm down to do any team. You want me to blow up the freaking Hawks, I'll do it. The Grizzlies, the Clippers, the Celtics, the Cavs, Bulls, Bucks, whatever you want to see me do next. Even the 76ers, I feel like that one would be fun. So anyways, guys, this series is always a lot of fun. I love doing this one. I think it's tons of fun, and I think you guys enjoy it as well because it is definitely, you know, fun to see me go fantasy style for once, because I tend to stick to my realistic because I do like realistic, but fantasy style can be fun at times. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, though. Definitely leave a like if you did, but for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace.